drenched with sweat. So we kind of fade out from that scene, and we'll come back to that here in a little bit. And we fade into the casino floor. So as you're following the camera, you see three rows of slot machines. People are cheering, gambling the night away, and you see on the corner of the casino, you see the poker table, and and players have been playing all night. It's a tournament, for $100,000. It's a grand prize, and ultimately the night has been going through, and you came down to two players. And although all this noise is being made in the casino, these two players, they hear nothing. They're dead focused on trying to win the grand prize.
Wait, did you say they're dead?
No, they're dead focused. Yeah, dead focused. You like that?
Wow.
Ha!
The
Pun not intended.
Sorry, kind of late. Ha!
Wah, wah, wah.
So as the camera pans up to one of the pans up to the poker table, and on the poker table you see three cards drawn. My tools.
You're a tool.
You guys see that?
The jack,
Yes,
seven, and ace of diamonds.
So the three cards are drawn, and you have two players remaining. And you can feel the tension coming from the two players as they size each other up, and to see who has the better of the hands. And JJ Quinn looks up and sees Tim Deadstar and says, "What does he say?"
Well, these actually look like crap. I don't think I'm gonna win at all.
It's your call, Tim. You're playing Texas Hold'em if you didn't know.
Okay. To be honest, me specifically, I don't really know that much about card games.
Just say
specifically.
call Razor Fold.
Yeah. Okay.
He should ask himself, wait, why he's even in this tournament.
Yeah, no,
This isn't Counter Strike.
Or,
I don't know how did I end up here?
This isn't Team Fortress 2.
wait,
You ended up here on your free your spirit alone.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation. So,
No, Not
sorry.
really. Just,
No, he's doing his own camera shot. So freeze frame. Explain to us how you got into this situation. Yeah, he's fourth walling it.
Okay, yeah. So, yep.
his character has the ability to go to the fourth wall. Damn.
Everyone does
That's
if they want to.
He woke up at the table without knowing how he got there.
He had a freaking the hangover moment where he's like just thinking and all the numbers are flying everywhere.
I thought this was Uno.
Quaaludes were wearing off.
All right,
2
Johnny.
days earlier.
Okay, let him finish his monologue. How did you end up here? Kim.
Oh, man. It all started when I won that awesome contest. I was able to bring my parents. We were going to go on this cruise. We were going to have lots of fun. And then it's like, my dad's like, hey, maybe you should try out one of these card games. You should, try it out. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And so he, briefly explains to me the rules that I just nodded my head and tried to understand what he was talking about. And so I guess I did well enough to stay with this other guy. So I think I know what to do in this situation. And now cut back to Tim. And he says he'll raise?
Okay. So Tim goes ahead. Tim dips into his huge pile of chips, and he throws it on the table, and he says raise. So the dealer looks at Tim. He nods. He looks at JJ. He nods, and he throws out the next card. JJ.
These are crap.
This is the part where you activate your trap card.
Okay. I call. Oh wait, is this supposed to be the part where I race as well? That's.
Are you talking to Tim?
I'm talking to whoever. Whoever
Like
can hear me. The dealer or Tim.
Okay, so the dealer looks at you, and he's kind of confused because you're in the final round, and he doesn't know how you got here for asking this question. So he says, "Yes, sir. You set your bet, or you fold."
Okay. Just have a. I'm just gonna do all of it, and I push all my chips and just go all in.
Wait, just for chronological sake, like, is this literally happening with what's happening outside?
What?
Is this literally happening, like, with what just happened the last session?
Like, as he's pushing all the chips in, is Bob just kicking off this lady's head?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So this is happening in parallel. So as you guys are fighting in the ER room, this is happening.
Oh, it's in the ER room, so it's like in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, technically you don't need to put everything in because it's a contest, and whoever wins the contest gets the money. You're not actually betting real money on the table.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Alright, just
Okay.
I'm just playing my character. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same.
Do you guys
Okay.
actually have cards?
I don't even know how much money.
Yeah,
I
they
have
have cards. They
Oh,
actually
okay.
do have cards.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even. I see my cards and I don't care. I'm going all in.
It's about as it's about as memorable to Spanish as it is.
So
to me.
are you gonna? So does that mean you're trying to intimidate him?
No, I just feel like I'm lucky and I'm gonna win regardless.
Okay.
What do you do, Tim?
So you get that smug demeanor off JJ Tim, and it starts to make you nervous, and you feel sweat just kind of pouring down your forehead, and he basically, as he pushes all the chips into the center of the table.
What do you
Do
do,
a
Tim?
spirit check.
Do a witch check, spirit.
No, he's
Spirit
not.
check.
Don't actually do it unless you want to.
He's intimidating you.
Without it's an unskilled check for intimidation. Unless it's a gambling.
No,
check.
it's between two characters. So unless it's something that it's between two characters. So you guys have to
Wait,
roleplay it
is
out.
Josty's character a redhead?
Yeah.
But I thought we
Ginger,
didn't have
please.
the undead on our side.
Difference between the soulless and the undead.
All right. So Tim, let's go. Let's bring this back. So what are you gonna do?
Like, what can I do? Because I'm not very good with card games.
You could also go all in, and you can see the last card, and you can see who won.
Do it.
I go all in.
What would the scout do?
Scout would go all in.
Scout will go all in.
All right. So as you begin to push, hold on. Where is my? Okay, I don't have that freaking sound.
Do we need coins or something? I have coins if you want me to do that.
No, it's not coins I'm looking for.
Just make a sound with your mouth, like pling, pling, pling.
All right. Anyways, yeah, it's the first time. It's the first time I'm using the soundboard, so I haven't got everything 100% set up yet. So, anyways, before the dealer can pull the last card, all of a sudden you hear a loud scream across the room, and someone yell, "There's a huge fight going on!" And people are start crowding around the back corner, and it looks like a fight between two people, and the security in the casino immediately start crowding people towards the exits as they try to get the situation at hand, because the fight is now beginning to escalate and ramp up, and that's where we cut the scene here, and we fade back out to the current timeline,
50 on the large guy.
and we now we kind of zoom in into where we last left off, where Yanni was just peering over Brian, the security guard, who was knocked out. He has a gun in his hand. Yanni has a gun in his hand. Hideo has a broken syringe, and Chris, for whatever reason, has a piece of carpet taped to his arm.
Both arms. Didn't he tape it to everyone's arms though?
No, just his.
Yeah, I was also gonna do it on my legs whenever I get the chance.
Okay, before you guys get started on your dialogue of what you're going to do, I'd like to remind you that Noah successfully contacted the guard, and a guard is on his way here. There is a body shot to death, and there's another body with its head snapped, and a security guard on the floor unconscious, and a suspicious-looking foreigner with a gun.
Put the
Oh,
gun
right,
in the
go.
jacket.
Okay, I'll hide the gun in my jacket. And are there extra clips on the bodyguard or the guard?
There is one magazine.
He said clip. Where's Jasmine?
Okay, well I'll take the magazine and pocket that too.
Okay. So
Okay.
go ahead and
Smack
write that in your inventory.
Can I pocket a lot of the medicine in the cabinet?
Okay.
I'm gonna go to
Um,
the guards.
You know what kind of medicine you're looking for? Let's just call it a healing kit. I'll give you one healing kit.
For healing potions.
So I want the sedatives.
Okay, I'll give you a bottle of the sedatives.
Oh, does the guard have any ID cards?
Yeah, I wanted to check the car for anything else. Whether he has a taser, a flashlight, keys.
They're
ID
gonna find
card.
it super suspicious when they find him stripped of everything.
Take his
I'm not
money.
stripping him of everything, just the equipment on his belt and his pockets.
I think the ID card is a pretty big giveaway.
And a social security card.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he has a ring of keys.
I'll take that.
Okay, so what is your intention here? Everyone just kind of just dropped everything and just started looting?
Yes.
Well,
No, we're patting down the guards because if we find out where the security room
Yeah,
is,
but
there
what's
might be an armory.
what's your guys' goal? What's your intent? Like, what are you gonna do from here?
My intent is to try to bandage up the guard's head.
Okay, so okay, that makes sense. Hideo's trying to
Did no one
to
follow?
administer first aid.
No.
Nobody followed you.
Nice. You guys don't give a damn about the kid.
well, I'm a foreigner. I don't care. And I'm also prior military, so my first goal is to arm up and equip. And then assess the situation.
You heard
Pretty
this
much
here.
the same
Foreigners
here.
don't care about kids, guys.
That was a very racist.
Oh, I care.
That's messed up.
I just saw the fat retard go after him, so I assumed he'd be fine.
Hey, I'm the only person in the group that kept this group together.
That's hilarious. That was a good statement.
Honey?
After I get what I can from the guard, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we should probably go after the kid and the anime retard.
Okay, let's go do that.
And so the resolve was solidified in that very moment.
Okay, so Hideo is trying administering first aid to the guy. Are you guys just gonna leave him there?
Hideo, leave him. He'll be fine. There's probably another guard coming anyways. We need to get out of here because they probably think we did all this.
You did.
Well, we did, but because we had to in self-defense.
Hidoi.
So is Hideo staying or leaving?
Nate.
He's speaking in Jap.
I'm trying to look through my anime phrases for words.
Nice.
Do you want to try and ask
You
me?
going, or are you guys going, or are you staying? What's going
I'm
on?
staying with the guard
I'm
and
going.
trying to administer first aid.
Alright,
Okay.
well, I'm leaving because I don't trust him anyways. He tried to syringe the other guy.
Fine. If you want to stay, we're going.
Wait, why did so wait, explain again why Hideo tried to stab one of us and then now is helping the guard after the guard shot at me.
Well, he saw me kill someone, and he thought it was in cold blood, but it was actually me killing the zombie, and he
Well,
missed.
we were all fighting the zombie though. Like I was wrestling it literally and it was trying to kill me.
I don't
No,
remember.
so,
I think it was a new
Well,
fight.
yeah. So while in how I understood it, so Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. How I perceived the situation, right? You guys were fighting the zombie. While you guys were fighting the zombie, he went to the medicine cabinet to get something to sedate her. On his way back, all he saw was Yanni execute her point blank. Like he didn't see the struggle before he ripped out, Janet's two fingers from the mouth or whatever. But on his way back, all he saw was the gun to the and the bullet to the head.
So
So
what happened
to
to
him,
Janet?
in his view, it looks like he executed her,
What
right?
happened to Janet? Is she just laying there dead? I forgot what happened. Did she die?
Yeah, she's dead. You freaking roundhouse kicked her and snapped her neck off.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's dead.
So that moment of realization that something happened to Janet, where she turned and you guys were all actually scared of fearing for your life. That's when you actually went lethal. You went,
Okay, so
Um,
like from RP perspective, we know these things are all trying to kill us except for Hideo.
yeah.
Okay.
So now what?
So you guys are gonna go off. Hideo's gonna stay and help Brian. So Hideo, go ahead and make a healing check for me. Okay, so it's very clear you don't know what you're doing. so, so I think in fact you actually inject him with a different bottle of sedative, and you make him go deeper to sleep.
The never-ending sleep.
but maybe that's what you wanted to do. You made him make him take a dreamless sleep.
Good night,
Sleep.
sweet prince.
Now Hideo.
Here's your bottle of milk.
Oyasumi nasai.
He's like, don't worry, I'll save you from those murderers. Proceeds to murder Kyle.
All right, so while you're doing this, Hideo, you hear footsteps come up, and just as soon as you look up, you see two armed guards walking towards you at a fast pace. One of them is looking left and right, clearly looking for something, and the other one approaches you directly. And he puts his hand on your shoulder. What happened here? What's going on? and where's the kid?
Wait, the cops don't see him injecting the cops with, like, lethal stuff.
So in my perspective, I think that his attempt to try to help him. He said he was trying to put bandages on him and stuff like that. It looks like he's trying to administer first aid.
Hey, Marin, can you make a roll for something?
For what?
There's a good chance that the guard has a concussion, and when he wakes up, he might not even remember part of the situation.
Oh, I already have that part played out. I already have it written in part of the campaign.
Okay, cool.
So don't worry. Don't you worry about that, Yanni.
That means we're doomed, Yanni.
You create your actions create the story. Okay,
It means,
so
it means the guards remember everything.
Hideo, what do you do?
Okay, he's knocked out. They're very bad men that killed one of them, and the boy ran off.
Oh boy.
Do you know which direction? And he points and he looks at the other guard and he goes, Thomas, go see if you could find that kid. Point us in the right direction.
So I'll point him to down the hall of where they're going.
Okay. So Thomas, quickly turns around and starts heading in that direction. He's like, and the guy that stays with you comes like, what's your name?
Hideo Suzuki.
Well, Hideo, my name is Brandon Kane. Let's take you back to the security office where we could take a look at you and better and help me carry Brian there too, so we can, I have a first aid kit there. We could take care of there. There's a bed. There's a bed in there, so we can kind of lay him and make sure that he gets well soon.
Why is there so much emphasis on the bed?
And is he not immediately curious about all the dead bodies?
Oh yeah, there's like bodies everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And there's like they're still in front of the infirmary, right? So there's just like a freaking blood
Yeah,
show.
clearly he's seen the bodies, but for whatever reason, he's not acknowledging it. So, anyways, Hideo, what are you doing?
Yakata. Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay, so you're gonna help him?
Yes.
Translate.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so Hideo and Brandon Kane are carrying Brian into the security office, and let's do. So we fade out of that scene while they walk to the security office, and now we come back to heavily breathing Bob, out of breath, holding up against the wall and cornering Noah against the closed dining hall doors.
Oh, that doesn't sound creepy at all.
I say, boy, we're leaving now. It's too dangerous, and I grab him.
Okay. Are you resisting?
Yeah, I'm resisting. I pull my hand away. He's like, let go of me!
Okay, I do a suplex on the guy.
I pass out.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Gonna be the first casualty.
Okay,
I'm
so
about
make
to break character and just kill Gino.
No, not Noah, just me.
all right, make a fighting check if you're really gonna grab him.
Use that anime knowledge and roll.
Yeah,
Roll
I'm
that
gonna use
damn
my
dice.
anime knowledge and see if it'll help me discover how to grab young children better.
Okay, so you grab him, You successfully grab him, hopefully in an appropriate. All right. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to the rest of the group. Drag his ass kicking and screaming after.
Yeah, I'm just kicking and screaming as he's pulling me along.
Okay. So you're okay with that, Gino?
I can't really get out of that, can I?
Okay. So, Gino, or sorry, Bob, as you start walking down down the hallway. Yeah, how do I want this? Yeah, let's just do that. As you start walking down the hallway, you hear maybe 10 feet in front of you, the doors of the casino kind of burst open, and a huge crowd start meandering and headed away out of the casino, like a huge crowd, like pretty much a mass exodus. And you hear people like yelling and screaming and being like extra rowdy, and JJ and Tim. You guys are being pushed out with the crowd, and you kind of just get tossed aside in one of the corridors, the same corridor that Bob and Noah are kind of walking up towards. So you guys kind of meet.
Wait, so like the crowd is like meandering out, so they're not like running or anything. They're just like.
No, yeah, they're not running. They're just meandering out.
Because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't really know what's going on. They just hear.
Did they get any money?
The guards. No, they didn't grab any money. The guards pretty much ushered them out and whatnot.
So I see.
Okay,
Do I see guards?
As long as I can, I'm gonna yell at the crowd, "Get back in the casino! It's dangerous out here!"
Do I see? Do I see
so
two
JJ
guards?
and Tim,
Oh, sorry.
like you hear someone yell over the crowd, and you turn to see this kind of overweight dude in a kimono with
Wait, I'm like massively obese.
okay, massively obese dude with a kimono jacket on and a fedora slightly tipped to the right, dragging a kid by his kid that's kicking and screaming by his wrist, yelling at you.
Should have put him in a sleeper hold first.
I said, "Get back in the casino now! It's dangerous."
Help!
So
I'm feeling sorry for the kid because I have no idea what's going on.
So JJ, you hear a kid yell help at the top of his lungs, and you feel compelled to take action.
JJ's dead.
JJ takes no action. Frozen in time.
Refocus characters.
Dousty.
He's gone.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, there he is.
Did you hear what I just said?
No, what's up? What you're saying? My
What the
daughter, she pee-peed.
Oh, okay.
Hi, what's up?
Re-say the whole scene.
Where did you leave?
No, I've been here the whole time.
Did you hear the scene? You didn't hear the scene?
No, I didn't hear it. My bad.
Okay, so we're gonna skip JJ. Tim.
Okay. So, as I'm curious to see what's going on, I try to get closer to see what exactly is happening.
So do I see this guy approaching? What does he look like?
You see Tim approaching. I don't know what does Tim look like?
He's got an average build. He's not like built or skinny, but like in between. And he's got like short brown hair. And he's a white guy.
Okay, I say, sir, come here, and I approach him. I say, it's dangerous out there. We gotta get everyone back in the casino. And I hand him the kid.
Okay. What's going on?
There's people in the infirmary. They just died. This guy just kicked her head off.
Boy, this kid is he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's why he's panicking. You need to watch this kid. I need to regroup with everyone else.
Everyone else? Wait, what's happening?
You know what? Follow me, and I grab him by his hand. Like I did.
Oh god!
And for some reason, I grabbed the lifeless redhead child on the floor, and I grab both of them and I start pulling them.
I'm not redhead. What the?
No, I'm talking
No,
about
he's talking
JJ.
about JJ.
Oh, okay.
I'm unconscious?
No, you're just sitting there, just blank face.
Oh, sorry about that, yeah. No, yeah, tell me what happened.
I grabbed your ass and you're coming with me.
No,
Yeah, you'll see it in the repeat. When you watch the video. You had this epic moment to shine, and then you just didn't see
You're
it.
just
Oh.
like,
I gave you like this huge build up, and then there was nothing.
dude, like literally
by the hand, and I'm holding Tim by the hand, and Tim is holding Noah, who's kicking
Yeah.
and screaming like a baby, and I'm hauling you guys with me to try to get you with the safety of our group.
That's my bad. My daughter had her. She's been doing potty training for like 4 or 5 days, and this is the first accident she had in 5 days.
Yeah, it's fine, man. I mean, it happens. It's just gonna be a funny watch. When you watch the
I'm so glad I recorded that. I want to.
Alright, so-
Let me go back and check it real quick.